Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Ashley, who wanted to see a round of any Gelgoog, my choice in Char Aznable colors. I'm always kind of working on Char colors on and off, because there's a bunch of different ways to express the red and dark red combo that is used on Hizusaku and Gelgoog and such. It's a little bit different in basically every model kit and toy incarnation that's ever been released. Some are bright red with deep maroon, some are light pink with deep maroon, light pink with, standard red. And this one I'm just going for a fairly solid pink with a very deep maroon, so just, trying things. Fired that shot a little low. This is an ace match, and I'm running a beam rifle because of course I am. And got the legs, got that shot, was not expecting to get the kill, but I have it. And now it's time to figure out where to be next. I'm going to try and get around that corner at that guy, but I think I'm kind of going to butt up against... Yeah, unfortunately he was pulling back just as I fired. I don't think I stunned him, but it was unfortunate at any rate. Did not do anything for either of us that needed doing. Let's see, a couple of people over here that are almost dead. GBO1 did not catch it with the tackle. There is a full armor Gundam that's nearly dead. Got the GBO1, much to my surprise. There's somebody there, I believe that's a GBO3 that's about dead. And did not manage to catch it. Decided to go over here and hassle this Gerber Tetra because it's more vulnerable being a raid. So... And I think it has medium-low beam defense, so I was hoping this downswing would do it. It did not do it. My positioning was wrong. The building kind of threw me off is what it is. I'm not sure... I spent a little time looking around here for the pilot, because I'm not sure if the pilot got or not. I'm assuming yes, because I just... nobody comes over here, which is where I was very much expecting them to go, because that's where I'd go if I escaped on foot. But nobody here, and it's time to focus on actual fighting. Let's see, I'm taking... I think those are shots from a full armor Gundam, which... Ooh, ow. Fairly strong support type, which is not a good thing for me. I'm trying to remember if the high mobility Gelgoog is a little bit less armored than the standard one. I do not recall. Luckily, there is a wiki for that, as I've mentioned all last week. Check out the link in the... description to go to the wiki, which, yeah, MS Bob, aka Maelstrom, has put in a lot of time on that. And wow! Yeah, Full Armor Gundam is beating me up pretty hard here. I tried to close with it and just did not get a good angle. It is going to come over and try and kill me and probably succeed. But, yeah, there it is. But you may notice, yep, I am just stone dead. I'm not sure what cut me in half. I didn't see anybody meleeing me, but I guess somebody did. Okay, yeah, it was probably that GBO3 from right out of frame. But you may have noticed that the need support tell now says support me. They did tweak a lot of the translations, presumably in preparation for the US release. And now I'm spawning back in to try and keep this checkpoint. Did not get the enemy pilot. I don't think my ally did either, but I think I see 3 bodies there, so I'm going to assume my ally did after I got us both killed by knifing them and letting the full armor shoot us. But yeah, some of the new translations make sense. The Mad Rock is finally, once again, the Mud Rock after all this time. But at the same time, hope we're not... This microphone's rattling around on its stand. I hope we're not getting noises out of that. But... At the same time, I would prefer need support, which is more... I want to say it sounds a little more like a request than a demand. I mean, it's definitely not as demanding sounding to me as support me. When I wanted to sound demanding, which sometimes I do, especially as the ace, you'll probably see me doing this in a minute or two, I would instead go for back me up, which, yeah... That's just my take on that. Managed to overheat my rifle, a rarity anymore, but let's see, managed to catch him with my side swing. Got knocked over by something, I think probably another GBO3. But there's that person over there. I think that's that full armor again. And with 3 seconds to go and reasonable cause to believe I'm the ace, timed it just right, 1,500 points. And now that GBO3 is the ace, and it's right here. And using the machine gun, didn't get the kill. Doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter if the ace kills that or not. And now another one, and boom, 1,650. Yeah, so I am good with the beam rifle. I am good with my beam rifle aim, and yeah, and a couple of people sent the nice tell, so I just said thanks, because yeah, that felt good. I'll put it that way. So we've got a tremendous lead, and I'm just kind of trying to keep moving along because I know they're going to spawn in. Somebody just spawned in at D, but they're also going to start coming down the side, and this is kind of where things get sketchy. It is not... They end up making up a lot of the difference in this round because we get divided. You can see it here. I moved here because 3-on-2 is what my presence makes this. They're both going to kind of make a dive for me, as you can see. But if I stay close and try to do some damage, I can do something. But that was a mistake. I should have stayed focused on those people rather than trying to look over there, because one of them was almost dead, and if I had paid enough attention, I could have done more good. That was my mistake. Even so, I did send Titan defenses, which is now Titan our defenses, because yeah, we need to be a little more careful here. They've made up a lot of ground, a big chunk of which was my fault. But yeah, let's see, our GBO2 is nearly dead. I have a feeling they're going to try and save it for the ace, who is back now, and I think they're going to get it done. Ace may be able to get both of those, because they are both... Yeah, there's one. But yeah, I sent let's sortie together, which is now, more an actual sentence instead of just sortie together. And... yeah, and one of number 2 had the very, very intelligent idea to spawn back here at the base, which is, yeah, very smart idea. We only have a 4,000 point lead left. That's a couple of good ace kills, or me getting killed and another kill, and that would probably do it. Sticking my nose out a little, but not too far. This was very smart of the enemy team. I am almost certain they sent this dude out here as bait, because he has very low health, and I'm trying to kill him, but he's doing a pretty good job of staying out of my way, and I'm sticking my nose out. And somehow, just this guy managed to get right past my whole team, along with the Blue Destiny, and now somebody else too. Yeah, so... yeah, now I sent back me up, because this many people just getting straight on past me kind of irritating. And now I'm about to die, because again, I don't even know. I don't know what was going on there, but they at least got the enemy ace. Time is almost up, so with the death of the enemy ace, if they can take out a couple other people, we'll get this. But, man, yeah, I sent good work, because it was good work, but yeah, that just did not quite work out too well at the end. Which, partly my fault, but yeah, I just don't see how they let them walk right past to me. One of those things. Either way, and that was the other part, I was like, because they spent more time focusing on killing the enemy than keeping me alive, I was not the top scorer by about 200 points, which, again, at the time, a little irritating, but this was also like my 6th round for the night, which, by that point, if I've been doing rated, I'm already irritated, so that's just a thing. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Of all the things I tend to get fussy about in this game, ace matches are kind of the one. I screw up myself, everybody does, and I should probably be more tolerant of that sometimes when I'm playing with random people, but there's just such a clear flow to that I feel like if everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing, what they're supposed to be shooting and keeping from getting shot, you can do really, really well there. It's not really anybody's fault, it just happens. Sometimes you just don't gel with the team you're on, but when that happens, it is really frustrating.